Hello everybody and welcome back to the CLEN channel where we play a game and talk anything MMA related. Today I'm going to give my prediction for you against Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier. This is going to be I don't know if it's going to be a fantastic fight actually. It's a very intriguing matchup because Jared Cannonier, he's the type of guy, what's he coming with? It's like I don't have to really much to say that's going to be new to you in this video because it's going to be like, okay, Adesanya is fantastic at what he does. We've seen him countless number of times do what he does, and he's fantastic at keeping his distance and not necessarily point fighting because he has a lot of finishes, but you get the point. Adesanya is perfect at keeping his distance and picking his shots. Jared Cannonier, the striker that is nowhere to Israel Adesanya's level, but he carries with him that fight-changing power that can make a difference in every single UFC fight that he has. No matter what point it is in the fight, Jared Cannonier has that power that can absolutely change the fight. No matter when, Adesanya can be picking him apart for 4 minutes and 59 seconds if he lands one shot. And I'm not saying here that all that Jared Cannonier has is his power, but that's the biggest thing that he's going to bring into this fight because we've seen him get picked apart by other fighters before. We've seen him have weaknesses here and there. We've seen him get a little bit tired. Adesanya, I feel like, is just a little bit of a step ahead. And so, spoiler alert, I'm picking Adesanya to win this fight. It's just, I don't see anything that Jared Cannonier can really do to outwork Israel Adesanya, because can you take him down? Adesanya has good takedown defense, and we've seen Jared Cannonier, like, we've seen him on the ground before. Look at against Brunson. If he happens to get Adesanya on the ground and start raining down those elbows, that's absolutely crazy, but I don't think that'll happen. I feel like Adesanya, I think this fight is going to be 5 rounds, either 5 rounds of just Adesanya staying on the outside and do what he does, especially his last few performances, right? They've been a little bit lackluster. I actually can see Adesanya finishing this fight, though. I can see him sneaking in like Robert Whittaker, exactly like Robert Whittaker did to Jared Cannonier. Sneaking in something crazy when he's not expecting it, just a head kick probably, and knocking him down, maybe finishing the fight. It's tough to say, though. It's tough to say. I'm definitely not going to be betting on this fight because Jared Cannonier does have that fight-changing power. And you know what? I might bet on Adesanya because this video is a little bit all over the place, isn't it? I don't have too much else to say about this matchup. What can you say? Adesanya is so good at his craft, and Jared Cannonier doesn't have that anything that really presents too much of a problem for him. I think in the division, really, the only people who present problems for Adesanya is me, actually. I think Darren Till's not too bad of a matchup for him, to be honest with you. Don't get me wrong, I pick Adesanya, but I think it's Alex Pereira and maybe Robert Whittaker too. Yeah, Robert Whittaker, a lot of people thought he won the second fight. He definitely proposes a problem for Adesanya, but it's not like worrisome, you know what I mean? The guy is just, he's going to start lapping the division. It's crazy. I do not think that Jared Cannonier really has anything except the power to bring to this fight. I would love to know what you guys think down below. Am I wrong? What else could Jared Cannonier do to touch Israel Adesanya? I would love to know what you think down below. Thank you so much for watching.